congratulations to your monthly reading for the month of August 2020. But before we begin, let me quickly pull out a card for you from a super attractor deck. So the card which I have got for you is appreciation. It says that appreciation dissolves all the blocks, and it dissolves all the blocks with the presence of my super attractor power. So it says the more I appreciate things around me, the more it dissolves. The more I am in attitude of gratitude, the more I am able to attract in my life. Because I am not complaining, I am always positive all the time. And of course, when I am in a positive state of vibration, I am automatically able to attract good things in my life. So come, join me as I take you on a journey of tarot cards and planets, and let us see what the stars have in store for you. So the first card we have for you is Three of Cups. So it is time to go out with your friends for a lunch, dinner, kitty or tea or coffee. You meet the tribe that is matching your vibe, and it's time to celebrate, but it should not happen that you're so busy in celebrating that you're disconnected with reality. And this card also signifies that you might be addicted to certain vices. So you need to take actions to ensure that you are out of these addictions and you are grounded. Also, you need to take ashwagandha. Then in the second week of August, on 2nd of August, we have Venus moving into Gemini, which is your 8th house, which is the house of knowledge, deep study, occult, obstacles, delays. And mere presence of Venus in this house lessens or removes the harm effects of the 8th house. So your wealth is going to increase, and you should remain fearless during this transit of Venus. And on the same day, we have Mercury moving from Gemini into Cancer, which is your 9th house, which represents your luck, which also and luck is going to be in your favor, and you shall suddenly develop interest in meditation, yoga, devotion. And now let us see what the card is there. In this week we have for you the Knight of Swords. You might get some kind of bad news that relates to you or someone close to you. This person is desperate and is running after ambition, and some kind of conflict is reflected, usually mental in nature, due to the swords representing thoughts. There could be some violent differences of opinion around you, with angry messages being sent and received, and this person might feel isolated and alone, and this could be self-created also. This implies that you need to focus on your intellectual pursuit, and it also implies that you could be neglecting some aspect or facet of your life, and you also might be too forceful with your ideas, and this could be antagonizing others. So diplomacy is the need of the hour. Now in the third week we have for you the Devil card. So the devil is a mythical creature with no real substance attached to it, but symbolically it represents the bondage that we create and maintain for ourselves. There might be obstacles in the environment that I find frustrating, or you find frustrating, or you also might feel that your opinions are narrowing. Someone else may be involved, but you have the ability to free yourself from the situation by using your willpower. Ambition and desire to capture and unethical practices practiced in night. This is the theme of the card, and you will have the passion and the desire to receive fulfillment from many things, from your own weakness, own greed, passion, addiction. This can also represent extramarital affair, prostitution, drugs, lust, greed, and inappropriate passion, which shall bring bad results to us, and there could be evil eye and hostility around. Fourth week of August, we have lots of planetary movements happening. On 17th of August, we have Sun moving into the sign of Leo, which is your 10th house, the house of business and work and your place in this world. Energy and enthusiasm is going to fill your work and your life. You are going to rise in the world. Those connected with government industry are going to do well. Your father shall also support you and bless you. On the same day, another fiery planet Mars is also going to transit into Aries, which is your 6th house, and your mind is going to be very sharp. You are going to be very shrewd, and you are going to aim to rise to the highest level and shall put efforts in that regard. Hunger and lust are also going to increase. Also on 18th of August, we have Mercury transiting into Leo, which is your 10th house. Those connected with writing, publishing, media industry, whether social or print, and any kind of literary work are going to do well. You shall be able to get your work done through your charm, so make the best use of it. And in this week we have for you Five of Cups. So here you are mourning the loss of what you don't have instead of counting the blessings which are currently there in your life. So, or in your relationship, there could also be some drama. You are very emotional. Cups actually represent water, which represent our emotions. So your emotional state is not balanced. It's little upset, and you're feeling incomplete. You're feeling aloof. You're feeling alone from the world, and it's a choice for you to make right now, as that is going to take you forward. Your pain shall definitely take you further ahead, but look at the positive things in your life instead of looking at the negative things in your life. And then in the 5th week of August, we have for you the Two of Swords. So you are bound by your thoughts, and you have done it yourself. You find yourself restrained and contained. You have ignored many facts which were presented to you, and still if you do not take action right now, you are going to repent later. Understand that the limitations are in your mind, and that is what is not letting you take any step further in the life. Remember that no matter how impossible the situation is, there is always a way out. So focus on the positive and look at the facts in front of you, so that you are able to come out of it. Because if you do not come out of it right now, if you do not action what is required right now, then you are going to repent at a later stage. So, and the 6th week we have for you, and the 6th week we have for you Page of Swords. A messenger or a message regarding some difficulties relating to a younger person, maybe your nephew, niece, or somebody in your team. He is immature, he is innocent, he is yearning to be free from himself, and he is also yearning to free from the societal bondages, and he also aims for the stars, or we can say sky is the limit for him. And now for the Feng Shui tip, putting up photographs of family members on the east wall of living room increases a feeling of unity and cooperation among all the family members of the family. So that's all, my dear Scorpions, for the month of August. Here's wishing you that the upcoming month fills up your life with a lot of positivity and removes any kind of negativity there is. Until the time we meet again, this is me saying namaste.